Okay, science fiction fans, let's start freaking out a little bit over this new Ridley Scott movie, the director of Alien. The new movie's called Prometheus. So I had a chance to see it. And, in another movie, Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks says, I'm not a smart man, Jenny, but I know what love is. I'm not a smart man. I know I love science fiction. And I think I have a take on Prometheus that's valid. But, I reserve the right to change my mind in the future, even if the future is 2089. But here's the deal. Okay, let me just get to it. Is this a prequel to Alien? Absolutely, because there just is too much alluding to the alien in this movie. But it's very subtle. And I think I read where Ridley Scott said, he wanted to do a big, complex theme and have the DNA of Alien throughout the movie. And so he accomplishes that. But basically, from what I understand about this, it's like, okay, we're on Earth here, and we discover this thread that shows how we can get in contact with our maker. So again, he's borrowing from Blade Runner theme. But our maker is not necessarily God, what people might perceive as God. In this movie, they're engineers. They're basically aliens who made us. Okay, so anyhow, we fly up there and we find where these engineers are, and there seems to be one person left, because the engineers in the movie not only created us as human beings, but then they, I guess, went to this planet where these little wiggly things are rolling around in the water. They're like little worm-like things, which I assume become the aliens. And the engineers messed around with them, doing some sort of DNA splicing or whatever. And unfortunately for the engineers, the new species that they created, which becomes the alien, ruins them, kills all of them. That's what I get from it, anyhow. And still, as far as the complex theme is concerned, about humanity and God and all that, it's like somebody says in the movie, okay, if the engineers made us, who made the engineers? And then towards the end of the movie, and I won't give anything away, but it sets up what eventually, Sigourney Weaver's team finds on this other planet and where this came from, and how the alien goes through. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I remember seeing 2001: A Space Odyssey when it first came out, and I could, I'm still debating to this day what that ending is all about, what that really means. So, I may be with Prometheus years from now going I don't even know if that was the right thing to do. But it was my first impression on seeing the movie. And I'll see it again. As I said, it's I'm science fiction geeking out on you. So if you're an Alien fan, you're going to enjoy Prometheus. And if you're an Alien fan, you're probably going to see it more than one time like I will do. And kudos to Ridley Scott. I'm really glad to hear that he's going to revisit the Blade Runner thing, too. So, and the man deserves an Oscar. Come on, Oscar voters. Give Ridley Scott an Oscar. Thelma and Louise. I mean, Blade Runner. Alien. I mean, he's done great things for the movie business. And iconic. Give him an Oscar. Does he have to go to another planet to find an Oscar?